Today, we're going to be taking a look at some things that are oddly specific, suspiciously specific even, from the subreddit r/oddlyspecific. Okay, this is in all caps, so I think this is from a very, very angry person. Also, I like their profile picture. It's just like, like a beer belly. Thank you for bringing your blue... I'm not going to shout the whole thing, even though I want to. I'm not going to do that. I have neighbours, okay? Thank you for bringing your Bluetooth speaker to the beach. I didn't want to hear the sound of the waves and birds and wind. I want to hear the Spotify playlist you listen to everywhere else in your life because you hate to be alone with your thoughts for even 1 minute. Thank you. Valid point. Valid point. You tell him, beer belly man. The bad guy in Hallmark movies is a boyfriend who is like, no, babe, I can't drop everything and leave work this weekend. I'm about to close a deal for $10 million that will set us up for life. And the good guy is a guy who's just standing there when she gets to her hometown. Yeah, honestly, that is the plot of about 50% of those movies. I can't bear it. Nothing makes me feel more disconnected from my fellow Americans than the Netflix top 10 list. Yeah, you know what? Let's have a look at the Netflix. I'm not American, but Netflix top 10 list in the UK. Let's have a look at where is the... Okay, so top 10 TV programs. Some true crime thing. Another true crime... Is that a true crime thing? Or I don't know. I think that's a drama series. Emily in Paris. Never watched it. I don't know what that is. That's okay. And Selling Sunset, to be fair. Yeah, I rate it. But a new season comes out like every 3 months and I can't keep up with it. So I've just given up trying, in all honesty. Where's the... Oh, top 10... Okay, never seen that. Never seen that. Okay, Uglies. Oh my god. I was so tempted to make a video on it because I watched like the first half hour of it. It's just crap. It's just really crap. Like the whole plot is that all world conflicts ended because they figured out how to make people attractive and that stopped people from fighting. It's so stupid. Tonight at work, a customer ordered 3 meatballs. That's a very low amount of meatballs, isn't it? Ate them. Did he not even get any spaghetti with it? Just got three meatballs, please. Ate them all. Oh, what a greedy bastard. He ate 3 meatballs. Ordered 3 more meatballs. Ate those 2. Told his server to take empty plates before his wife got there. Wife gets there, server takes both their orders. He goes, I think I'll try the meatballs. What was he hiding? Yes, I think I'll try the meatballs. Lunch is ground beef with banana and honey. Actually so good. 200 calories and 22 grams of protein. That looks absolutely crap. Why have the banana in there? Why not just have the mince, okay? Why not just have the mincemeat? Because, like, it's going to be crap, all right, if you just have plain mincemeat. But it's going to be a lot better than having it with a banana. Have them separately. Why are you mixing them together? This looks like something you feed a pit bull on his birthday. Being an adult is inviting a friend over to cook dinner with. But then they cook with your salad onion instead of your cooking onion. And you want to shout, no, not my salad onion. Use the cooking onion. But instead you just smile and say, we are having a great time. Is there a difference? Okay, actually, I guess a salad onion is a red onion, right? Is that what he means? A salad onion's a red onion, but he used a regular onion. Currently staying with my parents. They have eggs for breakfast on Wednesday and Sunday. Not any other day, all right? That would be blasphemous. You can't do that. Just Wednesday and Sunday. Those are I was about to say, those are the egg days. These days are now known as Egg Day. They plan for Egg Day days in advance. The night before an Egg Day, they talk about how excited they are for Egg Day. They've been married 35 years. I guess this is the sort of thing that keeps the spark alive for that long. Egg days. You know, you've got to have a bit of discipline to enjoy some things, you know? You can't just be having eggs willy-nilly. You can only have them on Egg Day, and then you get really excited for Egg Day. Just found out you can watch a movie at 7:45 in the morning if you want to. Shit's magic. It feels wrong, though, doesn't it? Like, I feel as though if I watch a movie before the sun's gone down, like, it's just wrong. Like, drinking as well. Like, drinking when the sun's still up. I like, the only time I can excuse it is if it's like a wedding or something. Drinking when the sun's up, it feels wrong. Much like watching a movie when the sun's up. My brother's been texting this girl, and apparently she's on punishment, so she got no phone. He created a Google Doc, and now they talk by editing the doc. Don't ever say you can't talk to us. That's innovation. That's unreal innovation. I mean, not that I'd need it now because I'm an adult and, like, the people I speak to don't get their phones taken away from them by their parents as punishment. But back in the day, that'd have been a game changer. My dad asked me to help him clean up some boxes. I found this lovely gem. I am an only child. Oh my god. What a mad title for a book. Could they not have put it any more delicately? I'll bet the best part of being a scientist is constantly having your hard work and research questioned by people who spend every science class peeling glue from their hands. It must be... I would be so frustrated. I'd probably quit out of frustration. Okay, can we agree that the worst feeling is when you're just sitting around consciously procrastinating and you're just overly aware that each second that passes is more time wasted and you, like, watch hours pass and you're still procrastinating, you can't stop, and your panic brain is trapped inside a body that refuses to be productive, and inside you're screaming but outwardly you're just eating chips. Yeah, I can relate to that sometimes. You know, sometimes I don't don't want to read Reddit posts for half an hour. You know, it's hard work. It's really hard work. How are unicorns fake but your ass real? What's more believable, a horse with a horn or a galloping cheetah camel with a 20-foot neck? If you actually look at why giraffes exist, you'll understand why they look like that. It's because they need to reach the tall trees. What utility would a unicorn possibly have for that horn? Fighting? It's not a great weapon. Really? It's not. Because if they're going head-on-head collision, it's not like tusks, right? With tusks, you tussle with each other. Like if you're like a elephant or something. With horns, it's just if two unicorns run at each other to fight, they're just going to fucking stab each other in the head. There's no utility to it. Whenever I eat soup with bread on the side, I like to pretend I'm in a medieval tavern having supper after a long day of travelling. Yeah, sometimes I put on some what they're called. What's the medieval music called? Like bard? No, bard's something different. Let me find it. Bard. All I can find is bardcore. But I think that's a very new term for it. I don't think they were calling it bardcore back in the day. It took 28 years to realise that no matter what the meeting is about, if you randomly chime in with, it's just about finding that balance, people will always agree. I mean, yeah, probably. The funniest thing I've ever said was on April 11th, 2009. Wow, you remembered the date and everything. To my dad's cat and no one else was around to hear it. A car horn honked and he hopped off my bed and ran downstairs and I said, "Oh shit, is your ride here?" And laughed alone to myself for like 5 minutes straight. That is quite funny. I think I've said far funnier things though. I used to work at a haunted house and I pitched a room that was a long black hallway leading to a door that said employees only. And if you were brave enough to open that, there was a sweaty guy in half a gorilla suit eating a sub saying, "You guys can't be back here." I've never done a haunted house and I have I've no desire to. I don't like the idea of getting scared, you know? I don't like the idea of someone jumping out at me. It doesn't do me, you know? I don't even like jump scares in movies. I don't really like them in real life. If you think about it, gorillas don't know any bodybuilding techniques, so we've probably never seen one at full strength. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary to think about. Gorillas gorillas and chimpanzees are terrifying. I have no idea how teachers do it, man. If I had to teach algebra to some jackass knowing he's going to join a frat and harass girls for 4 years before getting a job at his daddy's business where he listens to Joe Rogan podcasts and makes 3 times my salary, I would become the Joker. Wait, my brother just said that most men daydream about saving people's lives. Is that true? I'm calculating which one of you would actually do this. The masculine daydream where you stay behind to hold off pursuing force while your loved ones escape. I feel as though all of us guys, all right, the guys out there, when sat in a school assembly, we've all had the daydream that like a terrorist or someone has broken in and you have to save the day. Well, mainly because school assemblies are very boring. But like, I don't know, every time I was in an all-school assembly, I was like, you know what, I would be revered as a hero if I took down the terrorist. Even though it would literally never, ever happen, it was still something that, you know, occupied my mind a little bit. I do not understand the urge to amass wealth and then use it to interfere with other people's lives. If I had $62 billion, no one would ever see me again. Yeah, same. Like, if I had $62 billion, I'd be too busy on holiday all of the time. Seeing people my age become teachers really makes me wonder about the activities of my own teachers when I was a kid. Like, did my teacher leave work, put on a crop top, go out and drink 6 margaritas only to show up the next day extremely hungover? And we just like never... Yeah, no, I have thought about this quite a lot recently because like a few of my friends are teachers. And it's like, man, they had like normal social lives outside of school. I thought they just like sat home and graded like the papers and stuff and read books. I didn't think they actually went out. I don't think they had the balls to show their face outside of school. Oh my god, this applies to me. Holy shit. Oh my god, I had a flashback. Who knows what this is? A teachable moment for an overly curious child in a car alone. But they stopped putting these in cars, I'm pretty sure. It's a cigarette lighter. Like one of the worst fucking things ever. Like I remember like I was in my mum's car on my own while she was taking like a friend of mine back to like his front door. I just took it out and went tss. I had like a ring on my hand for ages. I don't know how long. It was probably only a couple months, but that sort of time feels very long when you're a child. Man, I could still smell it now. The stench of my burning flesh is etched into my mind. Oh, I've taken too many before pictures while telling myself I'm going to start getting in shape. So basically, I have a slideshow of me getting more fat. I've done this, but I just never change. Like, I go to the gym. The thing is, right, I go to the gym for like a week straight, and then I just don't for like 2 weeks, then I go back to doing it for a week straight. So my body doesn't really change that much. So I've just got a few photos on my phone where I just look exactly the same. I'm sitting next to a Lincoln impersonator at the airport bar. He's watching MSNBC reporting on yesterday's assassination attempt. This is easily the most surreal thing I've ever witnessed. I love how he's just in all the gear at the airport. Like, he don't need to be. You don't need to be in all the gear. He could be in his comfy clothes, but no, he's dedicated to the bit. Like and subscribe.